How did you pick out your outfit this morning?
This is called I want to go to the gym and have class inside later.
So this morning I knew it would be nice out, so I decided to go with a little athletic outfit, gotta stay comfy for class, and picked out my favorite skirt and athletic little comfy top too.
Nice. Love it. This morning when I woke up, I always look out my window in the morning to see what people are wearing instead of checking the weather app. So I was wearing pants earlier, but it's so nice outside that I changed into the athletic.
Do you keep up with fashion trends normally?
No, I don't.
To like an extent. I feel like usually what I wear, it's kind of, I feel like the way I dress is very like basic, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's like what I like the best, like what makes me comfortable. So I guess if athletic is like trendy, I like wearing like athletic outfits most of the time.
Yeah.
So kind of like a little bit.
Not particularly.
Do you guys like have a favorite fashion trend that you've seen?
Ooh, I love the coastal grandmother and coastal granddaughter because it's just like so classy and timeless. That's why, like, I would probably say that's actually what I keep up with. There's a few TikTokers I watch that they kind of like dress like that. And when I have the ability to, especially when I'm not at school, I like to dress like kind of classy coastal grandmother.
I really like how people started wearing a lot of like cream and brown colored stuff, like neutral colors. And I really like Ugg minis, but I don't have any. But like the Ultra minis, I think they're cute. But.
Have you ever tried to make your own clothes or like crochet or anything like that?
I have not.
Yeah, I've done a few.
Really?
I never have. I've tried actually before. I tried using my friend's sewing machine. It did not work. It's so hard. I thought it would be easier than like it looks because you think, you just easily like stitch something and put it together. I could barely do it.
Have either of you heard of the UT Fashion Society?
Yes, a little bit.
I don't think I have.
No.
I haven't. No.
I have on TikTok. I follow them on TikTok.
I think I've seen the Instagram before, but I haven't seen the TikTok yet.
Welcome back to Vol Talk. I'm your host, Ali La Rosa. Today we're sitting down with Alayah Sumpter, the founder of the Fashion Society on campus. Alayah, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So what is the Fashion Society?
The Fashion Society is a new fashion club on campus. It's more community focused on finding people on campus who are interested in fashion, the fashion industry, just learning different skills in the club together, learning and creating together.
That's awesome. So how did it get started?
I started it a year ago. So I came into UT and I wanted to find a club that really spoke to me and my passions. And I was involved in some, but I knew that I wanted to find something that was more geared towards fashion.
Right.
And I saw we didn't have any classes on campus or things like that, no clubs, so I just wanted to start something where I could meet other people who are interested in fashion and making things and learning together. So that's kind of how it got started, and it's just grown from there. There's a lot of people interested in it.
Yeah, it's great. So where'd you get the idea for it?
I just thought about it. I was just like, I started sewing over COVID during quarantine, and I just had the idea. I was like, I wish we had this, and then I just winged it. I'm like, I should make it if we don't have it. So yeah, I just had the idea freshman year to do it.
Yeah, so from the first club to now, what was like the number of people that went?
Very first meeting, we had 11 people, I think. I think it was around 11. Who weren't members. I think the first meeting we probably had about 6 people maybe afterwards who joined, and now we're at over 60 members.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a big jump.
It's grown a lot in a year. It's crazy.
Yeah. And it's only been a year. Imagine next year and
Right.
the years after.
That's what we're hoping for. Yeah.
Right. So what are the requirements for joining?
There aren't really any requirements, so we're really big on keeping it open to anybody to join. We don't want anyone to feel like they don't have experience or feel intimidated by it, because we get a lot of people saying that, but it's really open to anybody who's interested and wants to join and learn more. So there's no requirements. You just pay your club dues and you'll get added to the group chat where we send out different events that goes on for members.
Right. So I saw that you guys have like a TikTok. How
Yeah.
has that grown, and how has the marketing been for that?
It's been crazy, actually. So we started doing TikTok. We started last semester, but we started doing it more consistently and being on campus, and that just started to gain a lot of traction. We didn't realize, like, I think the very first TikTok we posted got like 50,000 views, and we're like, that's crazy, you know, compared to how we had been doing it on Instagram. And so that definitely got us out there more, because like I said, we're pretty new, so not many people had heard about us unless it was through word of mouth. So TikTok has definitely helped us a lot. At our first meeting this semester, we had a lot of people who found us through TikTok. So I just thought that was really cool. So we try and stay consistent with it, and it's also like a cool, fun thing to do on campus. You know, just like aside from the club, it kind of feels like almost its own entity in a way.
Right. So how has it been, since you're a junior, like how has it been being in the club, like affected your time at UT?
It's honestly, I say it like all the time, the club really saved me because like I was saying, I really wanted to meet more people. I came in during, you know, COVID year too, so it was just really hard, like finding those kind of like more meaningful connections and things like that, and finding people you relate to. So it's changed everything about my experience here at UT. Like I walk around campus and I see so many people from the club, or just like the friendships that I've made and the friendships that other people have made through the club. It's changed everything in my opinion for me.
Do you have a favorite fashion project that you've worked on with everybody?
Hard to say. This club is like my baby, so it's like all of them are like close to me, but we recently did a fashion show with Me for UT. They had a event going on. It was their Showtime event, so it was kind of different organizations coming on and showcasing what they do, almost like a talent show in a sense. And so we did a fashion show for that, and it was really cool. It's something that we have been wanting to do for a while, and we do plan to do another one on our own, like as a separate thing, but it was kind of like a good introduction to it, and it was just really cool. Some people made their outfits, some people just styled an outfit, and they did 2 looks, so that was really cool. Everyone was surprised because like we walked the stage, and like right when we got off, we're like quickly changing into our next outfit and went back out. So yeah, it was really cool. I think that one is my favorite.
Do you have any upcoming events like that, or just in general?
Yeah, we're planning on doing another one by the end of the semester, hopefully, if all works out. We are planning to do another, like I said, our own fashion show. And also we have other events coming up. Like this weekend we're doing a photo shoot in collaboration with the photography club.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah, and then we do different workshops. Last week we had a beginner sewing workshop, and then this Thursday we're doing an intermediate sewing workshop on campus, led by a professor who teaches costume design. So it's really cool to kind of have someone teaching these skills that, you know, we don't have the classes for it, but we're able to like find these people who are able to teach, you know, club members, people who have no experience. So that's also like another exciting, like upcoming thing that we have going on.
Right. So as the president, has it been stressful, or has it been like more fun, or both?
It's really like a dichotomy of both, because like I said, this club's my baby. I'm really proud of it, and like I have a lot of pride in it and the members in it. But I would say it's pretty stressful because it's kind of like uncharted territory for me. I had never really been involved too much in organizations before this, so I kind of just started it as like, let's see how this goes. And it was kind of like in a way for me to meet more people. So I would say it's stressful in a way of like, I didn't know what I was getting myself into, but I'm so happy. Like, I'm really happy to be a part of it and like be leading it. So yeah, it has its days. I want the best for it, and that can be really stressful, trying to navigate that.
So what's your plans for the future, or hopes for it?
I want this club to stick around. I think it's a great opportunity for people to meet other students who are interested in the same things. The fact that there isn't anything else like this, to where it's also like the learning aspect of it. We have other like artistic clubs, but this one specifically is for learning and creating together. So I'm really hoping for longevity. I'm working on doing things to set up the next leaders of the group, because I have a year left, so I just want to make sure that it's in a good spot and they don't feel stressed or overwhelmed. It's something that's just gonna like flow, and just finding students who are passionate to lead it after I'm gone.
Right. I'm sure you'll find plenty of students already.
Yeah, hope so. I'm trying to recruit right now, but yeah.
What mission would you say the club represents?
I feel like our mission is heavy on just uniting, bringing together a community of people who are interested in fashion to like learn and grow together. That's really the mission, but like I said, there's so many different aspects to it now, where we try and do things that are very like social centered. So yeah, just really trying to build that community together. We want the club to be something that people want to go to, not like an obligation, like, oh, I have a club meeting tonight. It's like, no, I'm going to see my friends tonight.
Right.
Like it's definitely, we're trying to like garner that kind of community within it. So that, I would say that's our like primary, like our main mission.
So as somebody who wants to get involved, how can they join?
You can join you can message our Instagram, you can DM us, and we'll send you more information about it. But you pay your $20 dues, and that gets you into the group. We have some events that are for anybody, but a lot of our events, like the sewing workshops, things like that, that is for members only. And then we do different things like social events and things like that, and that's kind of what your club dues will go towards, like snacks and just different things that we do. So if you want to join, you can just DM our Instagram. We'll send you more information on how you can pay your dues, and then you'll be added to our roster and to the group chat.
It's awesome. So as a fashion person, do you have like a fashion icon you look up to? Or?
Yeah. Okay, I would definitely say, well, this might not be like a fashion icon, but Law Roach.
Okay.
He's a stylist, but I like his style. Rihanna, Amina Muwadi. So I would say those are like my top 3.
Those are good ones.
I love their style.
What advice would you give for someone who wants to enter the fashion world?
Hard to say because I am someone who wants to enter the fashion world, so I'm still figuring it out. But from what I've been doing so far, I just reach out to people. I've been trying to connect with people on LinkedIn or just on different things who I see like they're kind of in similar fields or something that I'm interested in. If you're talking about the fashion world in a career sense or just like
just in
fashion in general, like
yeah.
to be more stylish, I guess, or something. I guess as far as just like being more fashionable, I would just say I'm big on just like self-identity and like creative expression, like doing things that you feel comfortable in, wearing things that you feel comfortable in, and feel like it's a good representation of yourself and what you're feeling, even like on a day-to-day basis. Like I would say like my aesthetic like changes like with each day, so
and that's okay.
Yeah,
everybody
I would say
has different trends they go for, and
right.
things change so quickly.
Right, like there's no need to put yourself in a box with like one certain thing.
Right.
Just have fun with it. That's kind of like how I've gotten more into fashion. Is just I love the expression, the self-expression of it, and I just feel really confident when I'm wearing something that I think I look good in, even though I know some other people may not agree, but it's like, you know, when it just like, it's such a confidence boost, just like kind of elevates everything else about your day when you're feeling good, looking good, you know, so.
It really does. Like,
yeah.
honestly, that right outfit can just make a day go 100%
right.
better.
And don't get me wrong, you know, there's days where I'm just like comfy. That's why I'm like, it's just whatever you're feeling like on a certain day. Like, don't constrain yourself to certain things.
So do you have any fashion no-goes or go-tos?
Okay, like right now, I've been heavy on like maxi skirts a lot because they're comfy and it's like I can just throw it on and like it looks like a whole fit, but like really it's just like, you know, like skirts and dresses. It's like a few years ago you would never catch me wearing them as much as I do now, but I would say like my favorite go-to right now has been like a maxi skirt and a top. Like,
it's spring, why
Yeah.
not? It's
Yeah.
about to be summer.
Yeah.
It's a good one. What about no-goes?
I can't think of any right now.
It's okay.
I'm like something like I just like wouldn't wear.
Yeah. I mean, it's just an opinion, not like people are
Right,
gonna,
right.
You can have an opinion.
I'm trying to think of some no-goes.
Free people shorts.
I mean, for me,
I'm kidding.
I would say personally, this is just me personally,
Right.
I don't wear a lot of like athleisure a lot because I personally just don't think it represents my style. Like, you know, I can't get creative like I want to with it.
Right.
But that's just like me. And on the comfy days, you know, I will just put on some leggings and a hoodie or something. But like, yeah, I like to just have fun when I get ready, and I feel like I can't do enough with it. Like I like to accessorize and like mix and match different like types of textures or like fabrics, you know, so it's like, yeah, that's my no-go, I guess.
Yeah, and it's a form of expression. You can wear whatever you want. If you're feeling more comfy this day, you wear that, and
Right.
feel more stylish, and go for it.
Exactly,
You know?
yeah.
So what is a favorite trend that has come back in fashion that you like?
Let me think.
I know 70s is a big one right now.
Yes,
'cause
oh
of
my
Daisy
gosh.
Jones.
Yeah, that's been one that I've been getting into a lot 'cause it's so fun.
It is.
And it's like good springtime too. So yeah, definitely 70s. As far as like specific things, I've really been loving like the sheer trend, like people wearing like kind of like different sheer or lace things with something underneath, like layering it. I think that looks really cute. And high knee boots. Those ones, I don't know like if those went out for a bit. I feel like they did, but like high knee boots have been a go-to for me, especially like with like shorter skirt or something like that. Like it kind of like takes up some more room. I don't know.
Right.
I love it. I love the high knee boots right now.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Those are, they should never go out of style. Those are
Right.
great boots.
I agree.
But so you guys have an Instagram, and I know there's like people that post things, people that write things. What opportunities do you have for that?
As far as like exec board?
Yeah, like
Anything?
social media. Like, is there different things besides just like fashion?
Yeah. So our social media, we kind of try to keep it diverse in what we're posting, you know, and it's not just like constantly like people's outfit checks on campus, you know, like we're really trying to move more towards also being like a little educational. So we'll have posts about history of fashion. We've had posts about how to find clothes for different body types. We did a little series on that. So just kind of like being informative, but also like engaging too, because people do like the TikToks on campus.
Yeah.
For the most part. Some people don't, but you know, that's okay. But we're just trying to move into where it's more than just the outfits.
Right.
So like I said, doing the informational posts, and also just kind of doing more fun things. Like on our TikTok, we did some like recreating Pinterest outfits, just like, I don't know, more casual fun things too. I think people enjoy those too, so yeah.
That's great. And I see you guys on TikTok, Instagram. I follow you. It's going great. Like, I
Yeah.
hope this goes more and more. And
I do too. I hope so, and we're trying to continue building our social media, especially on TikTok, because it's been doing pretty well. But just trying to stay consistent with that. But yeah, as far as writing, I wasn't sure if you were asking about like exec kind of like.
so I see like the posts, like people, like you said, the history of it. Like,
Yeah.
And I know some people like, and for example, in journalism would like want to get involved with that. Because it's like print.
Right.
Almost.
Yeah, we're definitely trying to expand next semester. We have 3 people on our exec board, but we all kind of help out with everything. Like our exec board's kind of like our own little group too. So we kind of collaborate together on everything, even though people have their certain responsibilities. But I'm so open to expanding our exec board and having more people come in to help with that, because yeah, like I think it's a great opportunity for people to get the experience. We need it. And yeah, like different journalism, things like that. I think that'll be great to help grow the club.
Right. Well, that's all I have for questions, but do you have anything you want to say about the club that I didn't ask, or?
Yeah, I just want to say that like we're open to anybody, and it's such an intentional group of people in the club. It's not like we've, you know, gone out seeking people or anything, but I think like the message and just the people who have joined, it's such a, you would think that we like selected these people, but these are just people who joined. It's just like, it's just vibes. Like everyone is just like vibing together. Everyone, when I walk into the meetings, people are already talking to each other. Like it's a great place to meet people, especially if you share these common interests. So it's just really cool seeing like so many different friendships blossom from the club. And I want to keep that going. I want people to be able to join. It doesn't matter if you don't have any experience. If this is something you're interested in, it's like, it's open to everybody. And also our membership is open year round too, so you can join at any time.
Right. Well, you're definitely building a great community here on campus.
Thank you.
Of course. Well, that's all we have for today. Alayah, thanks for coming. We'll see you next week for another episode.